This is a desert rose. That's the National Museum of Qatar. The architect John Novell turned this into that. The man's got a bright future. I'm here in the Barah at the National Museum of Qatar with Tanya Al Majid, who is the associate curator here. What can I expect to see when I walk into the museum?
So we're going to look at two galleries today. First is Life on the Coast. We're going to look at the city of Zubarah because it was a main city, a coastal city in Qatar for trade. And then we're going to move on to the Celebrations Gallery that showcases jewellery. So we'll see a lot of pearls as well.
There's going to be a lot of fabulous things inside. Yay! So I'm guessing we're in a pearl diving space.
Yeah, so this is Life on the Coast.
Okay.
And on your right side, you can see elements that you would find on a dhow related to pearl diving. Okay. And then on the right side, these are objects related to the Qatari kitchen. And then
so this is what was happening at home?
Yeah. And then on the left-hand side, these are objects to do with trade. So things that were traded in the city of El Zubarah and the currencies that we used.
There's a bunch of stuff here in the ground, and that comes from the Zubarah, right?
Yeah, so these were all found in El Zubarah, and excavations started around 1980s.
Okay.
So it's different excavations that happened in Qatar.
And this is El Zubarah?
Yeah, so this is a film that was directed by Abdurrahman Sissako.
Yeah.
And it depicts a life in the day of the people of El Zubarah, the busy markets, how they interacted with merchants from around the world, and then you have the Zubarah model, which showcases Zubarah city as well. This was one of the main cities, or coastal cities, where trade happened.
I thought that this is where they lived the whole year.
No,
it's too cold on the coast for them.
Yeah, it's too cold on the coast during the winter.
Yeah.
That's why they'd use that for pearling. And then during the winter months, you'd want to make a living or you'd look for other sources of food, so you'd move inland for that.
There's no fishing in the winter, huh?
No, not really.
No machbous Rubian. So I'm just gonna say, there's loads of projectors.
Yes. So we needed that many projectors because we don't have one straight wall.
Yeah.
So you need that many to give the full picture of the film. And it was directed by Miranair.
Okay.
And it depicts a story of a pearl merchant who's gone out to sea while he's left his wife at home, who's pregnant, and then she's in labour. So it's talking a lot about the emotional and physical strains it has, not only on the pearl divers, but also on the family that he's left behind.
And this would have been where he lived for however long?
Yeah, 4 to 6 months at a time.
During the summer?
During the summer months, yeah.
Our very cool summers, like, you know what I mean? No humidity. I consider myself quite an intelligent man, and my sense is telling me that this is important.
Yeah, so this is one of the star objects of this gallery.
How could I know?
So this is the Baroda carpet. This was commissioned by the Indian Maharaja of Baroda in 1865. So it's adorned with 1.5 million pearls.
What?
Yes.
Who counted the 1.5 million? Maybe it's like 1.48 and they're just rounding up.
Well, that's why they say it's around 1.5 million. So it could be just a little less or a little more than that.
That must have taken a long time to make.
Yeah, especially because they're embroidered into the fabric itself. And then you have diamonds, emeralds, sapphires as well.
So all the blue is sapphire, all the red is rubies?
Yes.
And all the white is pearls?
Yep. Wow.
I'm gonna assume it's very affordable.
Not very much.
No. Okay, I see a lot of pearls.
Yes, so this is to showcase the impact golf pearls had on the world, starting from 2,000 years ago, from the Roman times up until the modern day.
So these are the golf pearls that made it all the way around the world?
All around the world. It was worn like by royals, kings and queens. So these are earrings that were worn by Elizabeth Taylor.
I just hear money. That's all I'm saying. I wish you could spend the whole day with me here at the museum, but the camera crew have to go home. I'm gonna stay here because every time I come here, I learn a lot more about my country. It's not just pretty to look at from the outside. There's loads going on inside too. So I'm gonna live here till the World Cup. See ya.